Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Recipe Roulette, a weekly cooking show with me, Fen, and my lovely fiancée, Laura. Basically, wait, that's not my part of it. I'm just the intro. Take it away.
Hi everybody! Here on Recipe Roulette, we pick one of our cookbooks. This week's we are using the Bon Appetit cookbook from Barbara Fairchild, and we open it up to a page at random. So from beef short ribs in chipotle green chili sauce, or morel crusted beef short ribs with polenta, we would choose one of them and also figure out how to make them vegetarian, because I'm completely vegetarian and
I'm starting to become vegetarian. I still have a little bit of meat every once in a while. I think the short ribs...
chipotle greens chili sauce.
Yeah, because I've been doing a lot of like my dry garlic spare ribs recipe, but I've been doing that with tofu, with fried tofu, so...
That does sound good.
Yeah.
Anyways, this week we are making scalloped potatoes with goat cheese and herbs de Provence.
So, potatoes. Sadly, I couldn't get in touch with any of my trucker family relatives to actually get us potatoes, because they wouldn't be able to get us potatoes in time, but Steve, Greg, if one of you is coming down this way, get me some potatoes. I'll meet you up at the truck stop, hopefully. Alright, enough talking to family. Let's get on to the ingredients.
Okay, so our ingredients. I am making a few substitutions and cutting this recipe in half. So I am using about a half a cup of plain yogurt, about a half a cup of milk that is instead of whipping cream, and I've got 3/4 cup of my homemade veggie stock. Note, if you've not seen our bonus episode where we go through making of the veggie stock, check it out. See, I've got some onion in here, all diced up, ready to go. 2 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of Herbs de Provence. A little bit of salt to taste, and crumbled goat cheese in a log style, and 2 pounds of potatoes. Said russet potatoes. The red ones in the store looked better, like Fen said. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Maine potatoes. Use what you can get.
Alright, so unfortunately I don't have a mandolin, so I'm going to try to do this freehand. Make sure you got a nice good sharp knife and just kind of shave off little bits of potato, and have a bowl of cold water, because if you slice potatoes and you don't put them in water, they'll oxidize and they'll get a little discolored. Won't ruin it, just, you know, want to have it look nice and be presentable. So, alright, I'm going to keep slicing these potatoes, get them all chopped up, and Laura's going to walk you through the first couple steps of the recipe.
Okay, I've preheated the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and I have greased a casserole dish. Now I'm going to mix a bunch of ingredients together. I've got the milk and yogurt pre-measured out in here. It's going into the stove top. veggie stock. Some white wine. I'm using a Chardonnay this evening. Onions, some garlic that I've minced up, the Herbs de Provence. I need a teaspoon for that. You've never used this spice before. It's kind of an Italian, sweet, savory blend.
Really good on chicken.
Yeah, good on pastas also. Good with cheese. Add some salt to taste. And my goat cheese.
Goat cheese.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You wrap that right in. When I was dishing this out, I had to keep it away from my dairy-loving cat, Catsby. Some of you might remember he made a guest appearance a few weeks ago.
Yeah, they're actually being pretty well behaved tonight.
That's true. Okay, so I'm going to heat this up to a medium-high. And get out my whisk if I can locate it in here.
Here, whiskey, 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 whiskey.
Well, I guess I'm going to use a fork right now, as this is boiling, and it is currently lost in the silverware drawer.
Alright, I'll see if I can find it for us.
So this is starting to heat up, cheese is starting to melt, things are coming together, starting to smell good.
It's hiding under the rolling pin.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, so you just let this heat up so it all blends together. And then you're going to add your potatoes when it's ready.
Let's put the potatoes in.
So I've taken it off the heat to do this because it was starting to get a little bit hot. But once the potatoes are nicely covered, we can remove it to the heat. And it says we should leave it there until it starts to simmer.
So we're gonna get this simmering and into the casserole dish and into the oven, and then we'll be back with our first bite once we get this all cooked up. How long is it gonna be in the oven for?
Let's see, cover with aluminum foil and bake for 15 minutes. uncover and then bake for another 50.
So we'll be back in about an hour for us, but like 2 seconds for you. Welcome back, everybody, for the first bite. Off camera, we also made Laura made a lovely salad with, what's in?
It's got kale, lettuce, carrots, bell pepper.
And the dressing is actually my homemade giardiniera sauce. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's a spicy celery relish. Got really hooked on it while I was in grad school in Chicago. So it makes a great pizza topping, makes a great sandwich topping, also makes a wonderful salad dressing. Got a little bit of a kick to it, but alright, let's dive in.
It smells amazing.
Looks amazing. That is good. I'm gonna get one more bite.
It tastes amazing.
Okay, before I mow this down. Oh wait, we forgot. We have some faux chives.
Faux because they're actually leeks that didn't receive enough sunlight to grow as tall as leeks normally do, but therefore they've been long-lasting and are growing on the porch, and we use them as chives.
Yeah. All right. So for next week, we've got the Bourbon Street Bartender New Orleans.
That's not a cookbook.
Yeah, but the show's Recipe Roulette. It's a recipe. It counts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see what we're gonna make.
Yeah, let's see what we're gonna make, and then we can figure out what we want to have for dinner with it.
Sounds good.
Let me know when you want me to stop flipping pages.
Okay, stop.
Right or left?
Right.
Number 1 through 6.
4.
Rattlesnake.
Ooh.
5 parts amaretto, 2 parts Kahlua, 1 part cream. So a coffee almond.
I guess we'll have to think of that.
Yeah.
Check back in next time.
For Recipe Roulette.
Don't forget to like us and share.
And also, if you're not subscribed already, why not? It's just a click. It's a button. It's right over there. But, all right.
Okay. Good night, everybody.